How am I supposed to get this tweet up?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Time to do the thing. Time to do all of the goodness. Welcome on in, everybody. How we all
Are
doing?
we live?
Yes,
We're live. We're very live.
Okay, cool.
Good job, Papa.
I am a pro streamer. I stream pro league.
We're off to a great start here.
We're very live. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to talk about what the heck we're doing here, who I am, and all that jazz. And then I'm going to ask you guys to answer 3 questions and pass the torch. So,
Questions 3.
Again, Edward Flabberjackson, today's Dungeon Master. If you guys don't know what Dungeons & Dragons is, it's a roll-top game. It's a tabletop game. We're going to be rolling dice. Well, you guys are going to be rolling them virtually. There is not going to be, sadly, as much talking today to the beautiful chat. I love you guys. You're beautiful. But we won't be able to do very much in the game if we're talking to you guys. So feel free, players, to type to chat. But we're going to try to stop. We're going to try not to talk to them too much with our face holes. Dungeons & Dragons today, DM, Jade Silk, I want you to answer 3 questions. I want you to answer, who the heck are you? What do you do on Twitch? This is 4 questions, actually. Who the heck are you? What do you do on Twitch? Tell me about your character and your experience with Dungeons & Dragons. Tell everybody.
Okay. Pressure's on. I had to go first here.
and then call someone else out to go.
Okay. I'm Jade Silk. I'm a variety caster on Twitch.
Ooh.
I am the wielder of the Iron Elbow. Yeah. That's on Twitch. My character is Chishui Bao, also known as Pork Bun. And this is my first ever experience with D&D, so I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing.
Cool.
But I'm excited!
I'm excited. Call someone else out.
Papa.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's cool. Hi, I'm Papa Baron. Also a variety streamer on Twitch. Both creative and video gamey type stuff. Looking up for my character. I forgot my last name on this thing. I'm going to be playing the role of Hagruk Anvilmal.
Anvilmal is their last name.
Anvilmal.
Can you pronounce that one more time? Because my ears died.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I too loud?
No, you're good. I just missed how it was pronounced.
Hagruk Anvilmal.
Hagruk Anvilmal.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes. Yeah, it's just use a lot of phlegm in the back of your Hagruk, and then you just think about mauling an anvil because that's how powerful and angry
Delicious.
I am.
Wow.
I'm a cleric dwarf, but I'm also neutral good, so that's nice.
Awesome.
Real nice.
Awesome.
So, what was the other question I was supposed to answer? Or is that it?
It's who you are. What do you do? Right. I want to know. I want to know about your character. If you got anything to say about your character, and then I also want to know your experience with Dungeons & Dragons or tabletop.
The last time I played Dungeons & Dragons, I was 12, and I was playing with my 8-year-old brother and his 8-year-old friend.
Awesome.
So,
delicious.
Yeah, this is going to be horrible for you, Ed. I apologize.
No, it's going to be great. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's going to be beautiful.
No, okay. I choose Lola.
Lola.
My name's Lola. I don't stream as much as I want to because my job takes up a lot of my time. Variety caster. Last time I played D&D was 2 weeks ago, so we play it often. We played a lot. It's a lot of fun.
It's good stuff.
And I'm playing Solana, a sun elf sorcerer. And I've never played a Vayne character before, so this is going to be interesting.
Awesome. And you also have to call out somebody else.
Well, I guess Plaid.
No, do Ed. Oh, okay.
Oh, you already went.
I'm Plaid. I'm also a variety caster, just like everyone else.
Delish.
My name is spelled with 2 D's. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, I noticed. And I put an I on there. I'm sorry. I spelled it correctly. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I wouldn't have noticed, except some people in chat were like, "Who is this? Who's the imposter?"
I can fix that.
And my experience with D&D, I played it. I actually started by DMing Pathfinder for some friends at work after college. Did several sessions, and then that whole thing kind of petered out. Like D&D sessions are want to do sometimes because it's hard to keep people going. And more recently, I've played 5th edition with some of my family, actually, including like my young niece and nephew. Got them into it. So, and now I'm here. I've never played 3.5 before, so
3.5 is good. I would have done 5th, but I haven't learned it yet. I've been so busy streaming and doing stuff. I haven't learned it. since it came out. But I know a lot about 3.5, so that's what I just kind of playing with what we know.
And I guess my character, I can give it. His name is Truck Barber. He's a hairstylist who also happens to be a fighter. Neutral good, I think. Probably. That's what I would choose. Yeah. Hairstylist fighter.
Delish.
Named Truck Barber.
Awesome. So with that, let's kind of get underway. So the whole idea is that there's been this mass sort of like invitation to show up at the city of Rochelle, or Rosh. Sorry, it's Rosh. City of Rosh, and you guys have answered the call, and you have all been told to go to the city guard in Rosh. And go find out. So apparently there's been like an undead scourge that's sort of cropped up in this city. It's kind of like a bigger city of the land. It's not a small city. It's kind of one of the bigger cities in the whole area. Not quite the capital, but pretty beefy. One of the well-known ones. Lots of commerce, lots of excitement things. Your characters have probably been there before or have at least heard about it. The city, and there is of course a tide of undead. I know some of you have watched the Bad Guys game, so you might know why that might be. But your mission in the little flyer that's been handed out is to find out what the hell happened, right? Stop it from happening and continuing to happen, right? And bring like a full report, like what, where, why. Bring all that back as much as you can anyway to the authorities. But first and foremost, it's to cull the undead. Sound good?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds very good.
Yeah,
Sure.
sounds good. Now, each of you have your own reasons, of course, for doing this. Be it glory, be it for self-worth and proof, be it to get the gold for your next fine pair of scissors. Whatever it be, you're there. You're there. And so you make way into the city of Ryosh, and I'm going to put you guys into a little marketplace here. Is that the marketplace? No. Ah, this is the one I want. Okay, I'm gonna slap you guys into the marketplace because it's just because it's there. Bam. Is that the right marketplace? Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
yeah.
That's real
Ooh,
fancy.
fancy. So it's been a marketplace. I mean, not much is happening here. I mean, there's people there. You guys have made it there. I just kind of threw that there. Right now, unless there's something's happening in the marketplace, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna go ahead and actually change the scene so that the cast can see it too. There you go. There you go. Look at that. Perfect. But since there's not much actually happening, I'm just gonna leave it back in the lobby here. So yeah, you guys get into the town, and there is a fancy guard, with a nice plumage coming out of his helmet, and he is sort of standing there looking over the crowd, with a cohort or two. I suppose that would be the guy you want to talk to. Now you all kind of like arrive into town, fairly close to each other. So if there's anything you want to do before talking to the guard, like I don't know, get a vegetable, possibly a pork bun, seek out, I don't know, something. I don't know, anything you want to look for. Feel free to talk to him about it right now. You guys looking for anything?
Have we talked to each other yet? Do we know who each other are? Like, have we
Is that a
introduced and stuff? I mean, I guess we already kind of introduced our characters. So
You introduce your characters. I think what I was going to have you guys do is kind of like inquire, and meet each other after inquiring.
Oh.
Because you guys would be in the same place, talking to the guard.
Guard. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, we're just gonna meet the guard and then introduce ourselves to each other, right?
That's the plan, yeah. I mean, the idea is that you guys needed information from the guard. The guard has more information. He's going to give you whatever you guys ask, or whatever he has anyway.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm on a mission, so I'm just gonna march up to the guard and...
Cool.
I follow as well. I'm following kind of right up behind her.
Cool.
I'll be getting components.
Yeah?
Yeah. Spell components.
Spell components?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm gonna go get some food.
All right. There's actually plenty of food happening, so you can overhear this conversation whilst
Yes.
you get meat. I suppose it can be right next to the meat cart.
Which one's the meat crate?
It's the one with the animal pens.
The up top one.
Oh, perfect. Okay, yes.
All right, beautiful. So yeah, you approach the guard, and he looks at you. You're human, right?
Yes.
All right. So he looks at you and is like, hello. What can I do for you?
And I'm like, I am here to help.
To help? With the undead scourge, the foul beasts in the belly of this city.
We must cleanse these lands. And I turn and look at Plaid and say, yes.
Howdy.
Oh, I'm sorry, wait, that's not your name.
I don't know who you're talking about with this here Plaid character, but I'm here to do the same thing. I'm here to smite whatever sort of scourge we got going on. Think we might be on the same team, as it were. I'm Truck Shepherd.
Very good. More the merrier.
I am Chishui Bao, but you may call me Pork Bun.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pork bun.
Likewise. Yes.
Mmm.
It is a very distinguished name.
Which one, yours or mine?
Are you from the family bun?
Excuse me?
Are you from the family bun?
Well, it's complicated.
Are you making jokes about their name? Because that's just not right by me.
I
No.
agree.
I heard of the great warriors of Bun.
Well,
Is
I
there
don't
not a
think-
great dojo?
you must be thinking of a different family. My father's name is Dumpling.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. My mistake.
Yes. But we are quite famous. My father has done great things.
So, we would like you to find out what is going on with the heinous undead scourge. We've locked up the catacombs. None can get in, and so far since the first outbreak, none of the evil undead have come out. But we cannot live safely with peace of mind here in this town until the undead are purged.
Yes, I agree.
Definitely. Absolutely.
We must go to them at once.
Yes, do you have any questions, queries, wonderies, pondries?
Not to be rude or anything like that, but by gods, who did your hair?
Well, I did. In fact, kind of woke up a couple weeks back, thought my hair was a bit long, and cut it with my dagger.
It's fantastic, my good man. You have a talent, and you should pursue it. You are wasted as a town guard. That's all I got to say. I'm ready to go fight whatever we need to. I just want to compliment you on a job well done.
Have no idea what you're talking about.
Who locked the scourge down in the catacombs?
Yes, it does seem that there are only two of you. Perhaps you should wait around for a few more. It is an undead horde. Going with only two could mean demise.
I'll walk up now after getting a big hunk of whatever it is that was at that stall. It was delicious, and I am eating it with my face.
All of
Yeah.
it.
Now I'm sauntering up because I'm pretty laid back about the whole undead thing because I'm a cleric and I am not afraid. Also, I'm a dwarf, and yeah.
Okay.
And
all
I'm
right.
not afraid.
Like, I am not afraid.
Why, hello there, stout fellow.
Four. Yes, hello. I am here. I am ready. I am ready to do battle against the undead.
Very good. By the looks, you are a cleric. A most excellent tool against the undead.
Yes. Yes, I am. I am a cleric of dwarven stature. Yeah, how good of you to notice.
I did notice that you were short.
I was about to point out that you were a dwarf as well. I thought in case anyone missed it, we should make that clear
Yes.
going in.
That's a little dwarvist, but that's fine. Okay. I mean, you don't just normally walk up and point out somebody's race around here. That's not. I mean, that's weird.
Actually, it is pretty common practice.
I mean, you just point at an elf and be like, "Hey, you're an elf." Is that what you do? Is that how this?
Are you pointing at an elf right now as you do that?
Please, yes.
No, I was raised properly. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. So
Well, I can tell you that I was raised to say, "Hey, elf!" whenever I see an elf, and I point over, assuming that oh, your name Solana is in eye shot. Then that's who I would happen to be pointing to.
I'm an eye shot.
all right,
I'll turn
excellent.
around
Yeah.
and like, why are you talking to me?
Wait,
I
where did
walk
she
up
come
to you
from?
guys. I'm
Oh,
right around you.
Oh, it would have been great if I had pointed at you.
That's
Oh,
why I was
should've
trying to
pointed
hint at it.
you. Damn it! I didn't realize you were actually an elf. My bad.
Damn.
I'm just, D&D race blind. I don't even see elf or dwarf or anything. It's all just ones and zeros to me.
Wow, he called you binary.
And yeah, actually,
That was a Matrix reference. Never mind. Move on. It's after your time, guys. It's after your time.
You all are very rude.
which actually, I think Papa should know that generally dwarves have a major disdain for elves.
It's true.
I mean, I
Normally.
do know that. but-
Okay.
You don't have to, but if you don't want to like her, that's what she's trying to say is hate her, please.
No, not at all. I'm just saying. You would have done that as a dwarf. I'm just saying.
All right.
Or you could have.
Well, what an interesting unfolding. Well, it looks like you have plenty enough to go murder some undead. Please, do you have any more questions? A lot of the adventurers that have come by and have not returned normally ask more questions than that. Than, like, no questions.
Well,
So-
it sounds like we don't want to be like them. If they didn't come back, we should try doing the things they didn't do, right? Like if they planned and asked questions and gathered information, that seems like a recipe for disaster.
Where are we going?
The catacombs!
Where, like, here in this town?
Yes!
What did I just say?
The catacombs! Hi, they are.
Okay.
They are. The entrance that you can get into is behind the church. There's an entrance to the catacombs wherein you can get inside. It is locked currently, but I think that you could figure out how to open the door. We don't mind if it's broken as long as the undead don't get out.
You don't have a key to your own catacombs?
Well,
Yeah,
we
who locked
do
the
have a
catacombs?
key. The last person we gave the key is in the catacombs.
They locked themselves in the catacombs?
Well, they didn't want the undead to get out, did they?
I see.
Definitely. All right. Well, I guess while we're asking questions and just tanking any chance we have of making this out alive, what kind of undead are we talking? Are we talking ghosts? Are we talking goblins? Are we talking ghouls? Are we talking all the above?
We're talking the undead bones of our own townspeople, long since dead. Of course, because they're dead.
We're talking
But
skeletons.
not really. Yes, skelly-mans. Sorry, skeletons.
What a unique colloquialism you have for the undead. Skellymans.
Yes.
Skelemans. I like it.
Yeah. You hear that new bard tune? Come Mr. Skellyman, Skelly me banana. Daylight come.
These are dead people,
What
and you were joking.
What on earth is a banana?
It's a fruit.
There's
I'm
no
going back to the. I'm
I
going to go
don't
back
eat
to the
fruit.
meat market.
I don't
if you
eat
keep this
fruit.
up. Fruit.
Any
All right.
any more queries?
So,
What?
just to be clear, I mean, just to be clear, this
Yeah.
just started.
Well, no, it didn't just start.
Okay.
It started like 2 weeks ago.
Like 2 weeks ago, like on a Wednesday.
Do you know what caused
No.
this to start?
It's on a Saturday.
Yeah.
It was on a Saturday. Okay.
Wow.
That's important.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know how this started?
How? No.
No.
Was there a full moon? Was there
Any
No.
was there anything strange that may or may not have?
caused
you know,
all of a sudden undead?
Yeah.
Is there a lich
Has
in the
this
area
ever-
or something?
Strange. No, not a lich that I know of. The only thing strange were some interesting people that came by town around that
And
time, just a few days earlier.
Oh.
You didn't think to lead with that?
We couldn't find them. And I did say ask questions, didn't I? I did say ask questions,
You're
didn't I?
supposed to be the information
You
person,
did. That's
right?
true. You did invite our inquiry. What manner of strange people would you be talking about here?
Well, I'm not sure if they have anything to do with it, but they came into town. that caused a bit of a ruckus in the marketplace here, and then they marched quite loudly to the church, screaming all sorts of strange things, and one of them was very, 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 very handsy. Touched everything and everyone. It's awful.
In the marketplace?
But then I believe they went to go see. Yes, I have their card here, and he hands you a coin, stamped with a whole bunch of information. It is It says on there Meister Octus's BDSM events on it, and it has like a whole bunch of it has like a whip on it. And he says he handed this to me, and I assumed he was there to see the priest.
So when you said handsy, were you talking like kleptomania handsy, or were you talking like grabomania handsy?
Yes.
Was he stealing stuff or touching people?
Yes.
All the above, then. So we gotta. All right. That's that's.
Can you describe these people?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah. The one that had to be the coin. He had scars on his face, and an eye patch.
Okay.
The handsy one was small, smelled awful, hideous too, almost like a face of accidents. And it, I don't know, I can't remember very much more about that thing. I tried not to look at it. More like a rabid squirrel in a hat.
Sounds terrible.
Yes, it was
Yeah, it does. It definitely doesn't sound hilarious at all.
And
I'll
then-
make sure not to point and laugh at them if we encounter them anywhere ever.
You might not want to laugh. They do have an half-orc. Large as you like, almost big as a barn.
They have a what?
An
A
orc?
Yeah,
A waffle?
Oh no.
A waffle?
a half-orc. It was huge.
Oh, half orc.
A half-orc.
That makes much
it was
more sense than a
huge.
giant dangerous waffle.
Yes,
Yeah.
a half-orc, and he was huge. And I mean, he stared at you with intensity, and usually nodded his head a lot. He didn't say much, but he was eating a lot of food in the marketplace. Somebody said he might have stolen a chicken, but I don't know how that has to do anything with the undead.
So
That one sounds especially awful.
You-
There was a sensible one. There was a sensible one with a nice haircut.
oh,
Oh.
Yes, he was in robes.
well, they can't be all that bad then.
Probably
got
just a
good taste in
misunderstanding, huh? Yeah.
By nice haircut, I mean he had no hair.
Oh.
Sorry, pardon me, sir. You define a haircut as no hair is a well, I guess that is a valid. You know what? I should know more about this. You're right. It's a valid hairstyle. Well, so we got four rowdy characters that were heading towards the church, making a ruckus. Then a couple days later, you said that's when all the undead started pouring out of the catacombs, which are attached to the church.
Yes, but they were long gone. No one had seen them for a long time.
Did y'all see them leave?
Come to think of it, not really. I didn't. I asked them to
Nobody
leave
thought-
immediately.
And nobody followed up on that?
Well, we couldn't find them. That's why you're here. You're the follow-up.
It's a valid concern. I respect you. Yep, that's good.
How many undead are there down there?
Ah, that is a great question to answer in your report.
Oh, okay.
And who took the key last?
Well, one of the gentlemen, the gravedigger, he went down there to sort of see what he could do, being the only one in town that knows the most about the undead, or, well, dead, rather. Hopefully he would survive, but he didn't. And we did send a few people down there a while ago, but they didn't really come back as much.
How many people did you send down there?
3. We figure if we send a bunch in at once, we have a better chance of them coming back.
Seems like it worked out real well.
Well, 4 is more than 3, so we should be fine.
Very good
Well,
point.
we sent
They
two,
came back.
we sent 1 in and then sent in 2, so we're hoping to double the numbers to double the fun.
It's one of them mathematical sequences. I get it.
Yes. Next we'll send in 8. Well,
Can
of
I
course,
be part of
course,
that group? Actually, can I? Hey, that sounds like a great idea. Can I get on board that, or is it kind of too late? Am I sort of in this for the long haul?
We can always find 4 more.
I mean, you don't have to get paid. I'm sure you came all this way to not get paid.
Wait, are you suggesting we're not getting paid for this?
If you do this, you will get paid. In fact, the more you find out about this situation and can tell me in your report, the more you get paid.
I don't need money to help people. Let us in there. Let's just help them already.
I'll take your share then.
I mean,
Take
yeah.
it.
Fair, I suppose.
I think the village people should take my share, considering what they've been through. Half of them are dead.
Yes,
Well, then they
we
don't need
lost
your
our
gold, do they?
fireman. We lost one of our guards.
And we must pay for that chicken.
No, we don't.
That chicken
What?
that despicable man took.
You might not. We're not strictly responsible for that. You realize that we didn't do that, right?
We
I'm not-
have no responsibility.
We are
if
here
you want
to
to spend
help.
your
if
money,
You want, if you want to
It
give
is
us.
my share.
I'm not spending my money.
Oh my.
I mean,
goodness.
I'll buy a
This pack
chicken,
of
but I'm probably
miscreants
gonna
that I am
eat
a part of.
Wow.
Well, all
Alright.
right.
So, I guess-
Is there anyone in town that was pertinent to the situation that maybe we should speak with for more information, or should we just go gallivanting off down there into them catacombs?
As I did say, they did speak to the priest if you'd like to talk to him.
Oh, all right.
Yes,
Where's
we
he
should
at?
Speak to this priest.
He's in the church.
I was gonna say probably the church.
He might be in a session right now. So, you might...
Oh, yeah. Proselytize, sermon, right? Giving a sermon? Yeah, you don't want to interrupt one of those.
Yes. Sermon.
And what shall we do? Sit.
I say we go. I say, wait, what?
Sit?
Sit.
Did you say sit? Was that the plan?
We must speak to this priest.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Whatever he's in the middle of right now can't be nearly as important as us tracking down this menace and clobbering it post haste.
An undead army, as it were.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, he can make time for us, I think.
Yeah, let's go
Yeah.
do that.
Well, I mean, okay,
Do you mean okay? Yes.
okay, I'll follow you.
So we go.
All right.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so
I'm heading towards the church.
you guys, it's not hard to find the church. I mean, like half the roads like lead to the church. You can see the church's spires. This thing is magnificent. It's huge. It's large. It's a beautiful, wonderful church. Inside is sort of very. So just uploading an image we needed in here. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Inside is very. Do we have the church in here? No, we do not have the church. All right, hold on.
Oh,
I made one.
You did. I just have to take it from the other guys and put it in here. Let's see here.
oh.
Bam. Okay. Here we go. Looks like you're rolling things. Delicious.
Yeah, didn't know what that button did, sorry.
Good job. What does this do, Poke?
Now I know.
Let's see. Did I put the church in there?
It's not showing up on my end yet.
I do not see a church.
No, I'm trying to find it. I can't find it. Just give me a second here. But anyway, you get there, and so I suppose there's a couple of guys running around that you can probably flag down and talk to if you wanted to.